part of the welcome again to our second part of the recording. This now we are digging in actually into the actual system, basically showing you some source code and using this application called Visor to give you a similar simulation of how the system will be working. So down here we have the login activity, we have the register activity, the username, user list activity, the adapters, the helpers, the model, SQL, of course where the database will be, and you realize the database handler and the helper working hand in hand. And that's where the help mapping menu and splash. If I'm to just bring up okay, this is some of my source code for the registration activity. Of course, this is the actual design. This is how it looks like. We have the part of the name. These are its credentials: height, width, text type, the color, the maximum lines. We come to email. Right here, we also given it. I use the same attributes for the different fields here. So you realize even for password, I was simply changing only the name of the attribute here, but the rest, the name here from name, email, password to maintain the same font. But they are sharing the same width, height, max lines, the background, the color, and so forth. So if I'm to bring up that, you know what it looks like under email. If I'm to type in, that is before I type in, I wanted to show you so if you're a new user and you have not created any credentials for yourself before you log in, you have to create one. So you come to, if you have no account yet, so create one. So when you click there, it takes you to the registration page. So you enter your name, your email, password, confirm password, and then register. So I'm not going to create one because I already created some. So if I'm to go back to the main page, under email, I enter my email as tattoo23@gmail.com, and we go to password, that is 24680. Okay. So you can see that actually we managed to something wrong. We'll just do it again. The email is that T password. I log in. So it takes us to the pages I had shown you earlier on. And, so under category, I can choose and say maybe profile. So under add name, I can add crime. I can put the name of the crime, the degree, so you select the type of punishment, gender. You either choose male or female according to the person who came or the victim. Then you can also specialize: did he use a lawyer? Was he given bond? Then you actually submit all these details. So this one basically gives you a small overview on how the system is going to be looking like, and more importantly, when the user is interacting with it. Now, if I'm to go back to our source code briefly, let's look at the login page and examine some of the source code. They were well spelled out with comments, so you realize this code is basically to initialize the views. This one initializes listeners, initializes objects to be used. And this code below is the method is to validate the input text fields and verify login credentials from the SQL text input. Of course, the other ones when you're doing the actual registration. So that's just a small brief on how the system will look like. And well, I hope you found this entire exercise helpful and interesting, and I think we had a good run of teaching us a new application that is Android. I'm hoping for all the best. I thank you, and good luck for now. Thank you for your time.